In the high, sacred peaks of the Himalayas, where the wind whispers secrets only the mountains have heard, there lived a boy named Tenzin. His story is not written in history books, nor is it widely known. Yet among the villagers and monks of his homeland, he was a legend. This is the story of the boy who sang to the moon, the sacred song of Tenzin. Tenzin was not an ordinary child. Born into a humble family in a remote mountain village, he possessed a voice unlike any other. A voice that, when raised in song, seemed to touch the very fabric of the universe. Some say his melodies could calm raging storms, heal the sick, and even bring peace to restless souls. But how could such a gift exist, and what became of the boy who sang to the moon? To understand his tale, we must first journey into the heart of Tibet's ancient traditions and the mystical beliefs that shaped his world. Tenzin was born under a rare celestial event, a lunar eclipse that bathed the mountains in an ethereal glow. The village elders, deeply connected to the spiritual energies of the land, saw this as a powerful omen. The monks of the nearby monastery believed he was touched by the divine, a child chosen by the universe for an extraordinary destiny. From the moment he could speak, Tenzin was drawn to music. But unlike other children, he did not simply mimic the folk songs of his village. Instead, he sang melodies that no one had ever heard before, haunting otherworldly tunes that seemed to come from beyond. It was as if the moon itself whispered them into his soul. At first, his gift was met with awe and wonder. Farmers noticed that their crops flourished when he sang in the fields. The elderly claimed their ailments lessened after hearing his voice. Travelers spoke of feeling an overwhelming sense of peace when passing through the village at night, hearing his distant song carried by the wind. Yet not all were convinced. Some believed his abilities were unnatural, even dangerous. The balance of the world, they argued, was delicate, and gifts as powerful as his could disrupt it. And so whispers began to spread. Was Tenzin a blessing or a curse? As Tenzin grew, his fame spread beyond the village. The monks from the monastery, intrigued by the tales of his voice, invited him to their sacred halls. There he was taught the ancient wisdom of the land, the scriptures, the art of meditation, and the songs of devotion that had been passed down for generations. But even among the sacred chants, Tenzin's melodies remained unique. They resonated with something deeper, something older than the teachings themselves. And it was in the stillness of the monastery that he discovered the true source of his gift. One fateful night, as Tenzin meditated under the full moon, he felt a presence, a vast, gentle energy that filled him with warmth and understanding. And then he heard it, a song, not from his own lips, but from the moon itself. It was a song of creation, of harmony, of the universe singing its eternal hymn. For the first time, he understood. His voice was not his own, it was an echo of something greater, a thread in the vast symphony of existence. He had been given this gift not to wield power, but to share harmony. But peace is often fleeting. One night, a terrible storm threatened to destroy the village. The people, desperate and afraid, turned to Tenzin. They begged him to sing, to calm the winds and save their home, and so he did. Under the gaze of the full moon, his voice rang out, pure, powerful, filled with a love that transcended fear. The wind slowed, the rain softened, and the storm, as if listening, retreated. The village was saved, but Tenzin was gone. Some say he was taken by the moon itself, ascending into the stars. Others believe he simply walked away, his purpose fulfilled, vanishing into legend. To this day, in the quietest nights, some claim to hear a distant melody carried by the wind, a song without words, a song of peace and harmony. And so the legend of Tenzin, the boy who sang to the moon, lives on. If you enjoyed this journey through the legend of Tenzin, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell for more deep dives into forgotten myths and untold stories. And as always, keep listening to the world around you. You never know what songs it might be singing.